What's up, guys? My name is Alexander Longoria, Central Texas artist here in Killeen, Texas. Shout out Always Going Live. Make sure to catch them on YouTube. They live streaming on Instagram. They got great contact. Check them out.
Yes, sir.
Guy Body 82 right here. Ding. Young Mott in the building. And we got Ant PLE in the building.
What's up, guys?
We got a special guest in the building. Man.
True.
You know what I'm saying? We just seen this fella perform last night in Waco. Shout out to Waco too, man.
Ooh, shout out to Waco.
You know what I'm saying? I was highly impressed. Yes.
It's going. Everything
we got Alexander
Longoria.
Pop your shit, EJ. Come on.
In the building right now. You know what I mean? We got Alexander Longoria in the building. An artist. How long you been rapping, man? How long?
Well, I've been singing.
I'm about to say, you consider a rapper singing?
I'm an artist.
Okay,
I'm an artist. I'm gonna say artist.
Respect.
I've been singing as long as I can remember. Ever since I was a kid, growing up in the church. Shout out Christian House of Prayer. That's where I used to go to growing up. Used to sing in the choir, children's church, youth group. But as far as making music, I got a love for it at maybe about 15, 16 years old. Not having to really doing it professionally, but just going on a journey with it really, and just trying to grow as much as I can while doing it, not letting anything stop me or deteriorate me from doing what I love to do, and that's performing.
What's up, man? I like that. Yeah.
Word.
You want to shout? Let me shout out your like Instagram, your social media.
Oh yeah. So for people that are not already following me, you can go ahead and follow me at alexanderlongoria.official. All my music is on all streaming platforms. I usually go ahead and post the songs on the platform anyway, just in case people who don't have access to platforms. That way, you know, my music can get seen by everybody. Yeah. My music is under my first and last name. As my page says, Alexander Longoria. Just keep it sweet. So.
Well, let me ask you something about that now. Do you find like, because most people will come up with a name, you know, for like an artist name or something. You went with your real name.
Yeah.
What made you want to do that?
Well, it's funny because at first, when I first started, when I just had the vision of making music, I did have a little funny name that I called myself Leon. It's because I'm a Leo. And my animal, my spirit animal is a lion.
Okay.
So, and plus I'm Spanish. I don't know too many people know that.
No,
me and my brother is Spanish. We're black and Mexican. So that's why I did the Spanish version instead of English lion. I did Leon. But then once I got really serious about it, I just like, why not just go out with my name?
Yeah.
My name is who I am, and I'm really proud of my name, especially my last name. It's a very strong name,
yeah, for
sure. And so I just wanted to rep that the best of my ability. So
that's good. That's good. You're proud of your last name. Cause I plan on changing my short.
Hey yo,
hey,
your man's.
Hey, always gonna lie.
Yeah,
Stop playing. So you know what? We need, man. So listen, I met this gentleman. I met Alexander. I met him in Walmart. Tell you how crazy this is. And things align for a certain reason. Things are meant to happen.
Right.
Savino, is that 7? Savino?
7?
Savino official? Oh,
yeah,
it's 7 official, my bad. 7 official. Oh, yeah, he's on.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, he on.
Yes,
Oh,
you know,
yes,
always gonna lie. Tap in. Get the merch.
Shout out to 7.
Shout out to 7. Now, is that the dude that had the mask on?
Nah,
Yes.
Hey,
that was the headliner.
He's the one that broke the guitar.
He's the one that broke the guitar.
Hey, 7. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, he had me shook. Hey, when he slammed that guitar on the floor, I thought somebody let off one.
It's funny because
I ain't gonna hold you.
he talked about it. He talked about it before he got on, but I totally forgot he was gonna do it.
It was creative though.
No, he different. That's why I mess with him. 7 is really one of those guys that I'm really close to when it comes to the music stuff, you know. And without 7 or the DJ, his name is AP, or his Instagram is Alpatri. But without them, I wouldn't have as much exposure as I've been getting lately. And one thing I had to realize was that Sometimes even from your hometown, a lot of people don't see the vision. Sometimes you have to go outside the city to see who really gonna mess with the vision.
That's for sure. I never did none of my stuff.
My man's moved from like 5 to 7 feet when he slammed that shit on the floor. Hey, I looked over, I said, bro, why did you move? I was like, dude, why did you? But yeah, we like, so I met him in Walmart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And sure, I just started chopping it up with him. Now, crazy thing is, I didn't know that he knew your brother. I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
once I started, you know what I mean, everything started connecting. I'm like, oh shit, okay. You know what
Shout
I
out to my brother, by the way, man.
Man,
Shout out to my brother Avery, you know what I'm saying? He does his boxing shit, you know what I'm saying? He's pushing that for real. I'm really proud of him making his moves right now for sure.
shredded up.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to him.
Yes, sir. I'm proud of him. I love you, bro. If you're watching this.
Respect. I respect that. Love your brother. That's what's up, man. So you performed last night. You performed songs off your new album, mixtape album.
Correct. EP.
EP.
Yeah.
King what?
King Lyricist.
King Lyricist. Y'all make sure y'all go check out his project. Follow this man on all social media platforms, man. King.
I forgot to say, matter of fact, Alex Longoria, he is also the sponsor of this episode. Alexander
Okay.
Longoria. What I say, Alex?
Alex.
Yeah, you're good. I go by Alex.
Alex.
It's fine. You good. You good.
His EP is sponsoring this episode, y'all. So link in the bottom, it'll be showing right here. Y'all go check that out, man. All the streaming services, YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, all those things. Hey,
It's
go
all
check
there,
that out.
Apple Music. And so also on my Instagram link tree, in my bio, I do have my personal YouTube on there as well, along with Spotify and Apple Music. So it definitely makes it a little bit more accessible for you
Yeah,
guys,
man.
for sure.
Hey, check that out.
So what made you put together the whole performance, man? You be up there doing your thing. I saw you getting sturdy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Jigging, you know what I'm saying? What made you put the whole performance together?
Well, it was pretty straight on as far as the timing went. So I knew the show was coming up, and coincidentally, I had the EP coming out as well. So I thought, what better than to just do all of my new content, give fresh content for my fans to see, or at least for the people to see. You know what I'm saying? A lot of what my style has been, big influences for myself have been Michael Jackson, The Weeknd, people like Bruno Mars, Justin Timberlake. So big inspirations from them. But I wanted to switch up. I wanted to switch it up a little bit. I wanted to be a little bit more versatile. So I guess you could say I hopped into my little Aubrey Graham bag. But no, yeah, I just told AP, I was like, well, why don't I just do the whole project, man? It was like he went from beginning to end, and that's just how it went. So I really wanted to give a show, and I was very impressed by the project itself. Shout out to my boy Keon.
That's who I was just getting ready to ask. I wish he would have been there to perform that verse off that song, because I listened to that song. I was like, hey, he was snapping. He was snapping on that. So shout out to, what's his name again?
Keon.
Keon, y'all follow him on all social media platforms, man.
Yeah,
Always on live.
his Instagram is NOAEK_. So it's Keon backwards _. But that's my boy Elijah Skeef. We went to high school together, and so he really messed with me, you know, like I'm gonna say sophomore going into junior year. And so we've been friends. That's my brother, by the way. I'm not even gonna say friend, that's my brother. That's someone I ride or die for. He's been through the worst stuff, the best and the worst. So but we've been trying to make music as long as possible. So at the same time, I just have a computer with no interface, no microphone, no nothing. We grew up on that journey together. So that was someone who really tapped in back in as well. So
Shit, let me get into my bag real quick.
I said I had another one.
Go ahead, Andrew.
What make you think you were versatile, man? From what I saw, from what I hear, man, you're pretty versatile already. Was it like you were just coming from where you were trying to get away from like a popish and get a little bit more hip hopish type versatility?
Exactly. And yeah, it's also of who I sound like a little bit. So it's like, well, you know, that's cool, because I know I have to learn my audience, right? Yeah. There's older people, old cats. Love the MJ sound, love that type of sound, but I have to also attend to the people I'm growing up with. You know what I'm saying? And I love all music. Don't get me wrong. It's just that I just been big on Michael. That's my #1 inspiration for music. That's why I started music. And when a funny story, by the way, was like, I didn't even really know Michael Jackson until he passed away. And
Wow.
so after that, that's when I got fixated, and that's when I got observant, and I was just studying the master at his work. And if I could perform or sing on a level like that I would love to get the chance to do that.
Man.
And so that's why I love to do what I have to do. But yes, going back to your question, it was more of just like, let me see what I could do. Let me see how I could switch it up, go to the hip hop side, and attend and to those side of the fans as well.
Yeah, shout out to Royalty Kennels, by the way.
Oh yeah, shout out
You
to
know
them.
what I'm saying? Shout out to the homies.
And what was the
man.
name of the spot you performed at? Cultivate?
Cultivate 712, so that's the art gallery.
Okay.
But underneath is the Undercroft Social Club.
Shout out to y'all, man.
And it was
Was
crazy.
it at,
On some real, like,
go ahead.
1920s,
Speakeasy.
easy,
Yeah, it's a speakeasy,
Negro
yeah.
only type shit. You know what I'm saying? It was down in the dungeon. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
it definitely gets hot in there pretty fast.
I could imagine. Hell yeah, in the
No, what
summertime.
was your question now?
No, I do want to say, man, we appreciate you taking time out your busy schedule to come rock with us, coming to Always Gone Live. You see it, man. You see, you know what I mean? You see how we
Yes, sir.
do. You
There's
know
some
what I
people
mean?
in here too. I don't
You know
know.
what I'm saying?
Ish, shout out to Ish, XO, shout out to Sims, Royalty.
That's
Royal Kitchen.
Samira. That's
Samira,
That's
Royal
Samira. She,
Kitchen.
that's one of my good friends as well. She's a local cook for the city, and so
Okay. She need to come,
she makes plates.
Tell
Matter
her
of fact, I got a plate from her today. Shout out to Samira, man.
what was on that thing.
Man, she made some jerk chicken wings
Aye.
on some rice and peas with some
Where's she at?
macaroni and cheese.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
Tell her
she
we
need to
got
come
that
through.
sponsorship
Yeah,
next
yeah.
weekend or
Come on
something.
through.
Hey,
Come
I
on,
definitely-
Samir, come on through, bring some plates.
Yeah, we gonna, you know what I'm saying? We gonna hold it down. We
we
don't
gonna
want
let
nothing
you,
for
we
free.
gonna let you know
We're
if
not
your
gonna
shit
put no
busting
damn
or not.
The
We
jerk
gotta let
chicken
you know.
wings.
We got you.
We gonna let you know if your shit busting or not. Now. You know what I mean? Because hey, it's real like that. You know, always get on live.
The jerk chicken wings. You know
You know what I
Yes,
mean?
yeah.
That macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni
now,
and
if you
cheese.
gotta be bust.
And she had that cabbage. She had that cabbage going on too.
Did she
so-
have swan in the cabbage?
Ah, I knew you was gonna ask
Ah,
that.
man,
Some bacon was in there.
Nah, it wasn't no bacon. in
Okay,
there.
she good then. We good. All praises due.
Nah, yeah, she tried to, you know what I'm saying, she tried to keep it healthy, you know what I'm saying? But she really good though. She good though with her seasoning and everything. Tastes. Shout out to you, Samira.
Shout out.
Shout out. Samira's Royal Kitchen. Go ahead and shout out to them. And just since I'm on here, you know, shout out to Always Going Live, bro. Man.
Always gone
Always
live.
gone
Yes,
live,
the
man.
dopest podcast, literally the flyest
For real.
podcast all over the world. Not
Come
just
on.
Texas Craig, all over the world. Not just Texas Craig.
man.
Still
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Man,
But,
shout out to Alex though.
Yeah, shout out to Alex,
Something-
Alexander.
Something like that.
Alexander, yeah, man. Like, what year did you actually started rapping? You.
So I want to say I started making music maybe when I was like 15, 16. I want to say maybe 2016 is when I got the MacBook. I was going to early college high school at the time, the KISD early college high school. So
Okay.
we had a MacBook to do our studies, whatnot.
Wow.
You know, because I was getting my associates at the time, so I was
Wow,
working on both
okay.
of that at the same time. I ended up finishing it, by the way, but
Wow.
I graduated back in 2019. But at that
Congratulations.
time, appreciate it, thank you. And so.
Don't mind if I do.
And so
That's
yeah,
what's
we
up.
all got MacBooks, and so I was playing around with GarageBand, just playing around,
Yeah.
making beats and stuff with friends and stuff, you know, whatnot, may have you. And then I actually, the way I started, like, my journey was like, I would actually like beatbox and do instrumentals with my voice. And then like do the vocal layering as well, but all of it was out of microphone, so it was kind of, you know, it was, and I know nothing about no mixing or nothing like that at the
Yeah.
time, but it was all about the journey, man. And I just saw the vision in myself, and then once I got my bread up a little bit, fast forward to like maybe 2020, I moved out into my own place. I started buying small pieces of equipment.
Yeah.
I was living out in Coppers Cove at the time. I was buying small pieces of equipment. I fast forwarded to now. I basically got a full home studio now. So.
So
Shout out
when
to
you
you,
jumped
man.
off into music, you just automatically went for, you ain't take no breaks and go try to figure out if you wanted to do other stuff or not. Like once you jumped off into started making music, it pretty much was like,
Because it's pretty much who I am, right? Music has always been a part of my life, and so like I said, when I saw the master at work, when I saw Mr. Jackson do what he did.
Mr.
Like,
Jackson.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Shout out Michael, man.
Man, bro.
Michael's a legend, man.
That Off the Wall album and that Thriller album. Thriller, and Off the Wall is my 2 favorite albums out of all of them.
I feel like Invincible is a sleeper. Invincible is a sleeper.
Mine is what's the butterflies. Mine is butterflies.
Listen, when he
Is that what the album called? The one with butterflies on it. That's
Yeah,
what
Invincible.
Invincible. Yeah.
Yeah, You Rock My World, Break of Dawn.
He did have
That's my
some bangers
favorite.
on
That's
that.
my favorite. Yeah, he right. No, he right. He right.
But
Facts.
when he was this color, he was my.
Tell him, please. Put him on.
I mean, all the music is good. Don't
Oh,
get me wrong.
God.
Yeah. But for me,
That Thriller and that
I
Off the
like
Wall,
because I
man.
like electronic music. I like that R&B sound too. Like so that 2000s, that early 2000s vibe was amazing.
Facts.
Like, he also had a song, Whatever Happens. He had like Carlos Santana on there playing the guitar, and it was just so versatile. Shout out Michael. But yeah, like I said, man, as soon as I saw that, I knew I wanted to make music. Also, growing up, I like to play basketball. I could draw a little bit. You know, I like to say I was a little multi-talented
What
kid.
position in basketball?
I didn't like play for any team, but I grew a love for it. So I just like played whenever I played whatever I wanted to. Type of deal.
I didn't mean to cut you off. What's her name? Royal
Samira's Royal Kitchen.
She said no pork on my fork.
No pork on the fork, shouty. Always go loud. No pork on the fork.
I like Charlotte.
Yeah.
She good with
I'm
me.
back wrong, got the busting.
Hell no, it's so good, so good. Again, shout out, bro, for real.
Will.
Now movies. I'm not a big movies person. When it comes to making music, most of my songs are like love songs. So I like to say like I'm like a big teddy bear at heart. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of it goes out to women. Just because like some people they need that feel good music. They need that love music. So a lot of songs is romance. And then on the new track on the new project, a lot of it is like, just talking my ish. You know what I'm saying, a little bit, and giving y'all updates about what's going on lately. Yeah, something like that.
You be talking
But
shit on
no, for real. But a lot of it is towards, especially since singing. Singing goes to the heart. Singing goes to the soul. So it's always feel good to talk about something good when you sing.
I love this. This is tight.
Always gonna rock.
What kind of separates your music from maybe like another person that sings, or like The Weeknd? Like, what separates your music from The Weeknd?
You just took the shit.
That's a good question.
Cause you sound like The Weeknd. I do. Your style, when you sing, that's a compliment though.
No, I appreciate that. And it's different because I feel like I don't know. Like I get inspiration, but I say it's a little different because a lot of The Weeknd songs can be dark.
Yes.
A lot of it can be dark. And so I like to keep my songs kind of uplifted.
I get that.
But if not, then I'm like talking my ish a little bit. But well, I want to say. If I have a dark song, if anything, is that Shots on Shots song.
You think that's the dark?
Well, it's not dark, but it's a party animal song. You know what I'm saying? That's my most wild.
I listen to that
song.
Too.
Yeah.
I told him, bro, it sound like early '80s. Like it give that it actually give that Off the Wall Michael Jackson vibe feel.
Yeah. But I like to say, I don't try to necessarily mimic, but it's hard because I've been low key training my voice to sound like that. Like I said, ever since Michael died, and then I did pick up the influence of The Weeknd. I believe like right around where he dropped Starboy, and then like I've been just singing. I've been singing like that like my entire life. So some people try to say, "Oh, you can sound like this or you can sound like that." I'm like, that's not how that works. No.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people are gonna knock it, but I'm proud of who I sound like. You know what I'm saying? So
fuck that.
It's your style,
like,
your shit, Jacket. Nobody
and even my brother when he was doing music, he sounded like The Weeknd. That's what I would hear a lot of that. Like he sounded like Abel. Like he sounded like The Weeknd.
I was gonna ask you that next. Like, cause
I was gonna keep it real, cause Ma already told when we had a conversation in this real talk. He was like. He told me about your brother. He said your brother sound like the
I didn't know if it was a difference. When I first heard him, I think his name was 2 AM when he first came out.
Okay, so he had multiple names.
Okay. But I'm talking about like even the productions.
So he literally started
couldn't
off.
tell the difference.
First name, I think it was Dread. or Dreadful. He switched up a couple times. So it was Dreadful. She Loves 2 a.m. Then it went to 2 a.m.
Okay.
Then Only 1K.
Yeah.
But shout out to my brother, man. Like I said, he was really, really good coming up on the scene. If you people don't already know, he got really popular super fast. He did a project with What's Happening Steve. Shout out Steve.
Oh,
Steve.
Shout out
what's happening,
Steve?
Shout out
Always
Steve.
going live, man. Stop playing, bro.
That's our
We
guy.
connected.
Shout out Steve, bro.
We did an interview with him.
Yeah, he's certified. He definitely certified within the city.
Bro.
No, he like if you ain't got a engineer, tap in for real.
Facts.
And so they did a project called Jungle, and I have that music still saved to this day because that's. Telling you, I'm a fan of that's just not my brother. I'm a fan of him.
Yeah.
That's how good he was.
For real though,
And
I swear to
that's how I
God.
feel heartfelt like
You got all the early stuff, ain't nobody probably really never heard that he probably got took.
Yeah, I got some stuff like there's a song when he was She Loves 2 a.m. actually called No Love. It was my favorite song with that he wrote. It was like there ain't no love in these streets, baby. Yeah, don't try and cuddle with me, baby. She gonna back up. Yeah, she gonna back up. I wasn't I love, bro. I'm telling you, I'm a fan.
Hard. No,
I was a fan.
Hold on. Always going live.
The boy was hard. The boy was hard.
Hold on. Yeah, I can tell you, you trained.
But that was good too though. Shit,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's just.
Do this, man.
I didn't do it as good as him. He went up higher on that one. I did like a lower version. I was just
That was
messing
a
around.
different tone.
I like it. I like what you're doing though. I fuck with it for real.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to Samir again.
Nah, bro. I make sure y'all
Always
tap in
go
for
live, bro.
Yeah.
It's only 10 for a plate. $10 for a plate.
damn.
She keep it at a set rate, man. She don't change it up, man.
That's what's up.
And you get, like I said, you get a nice plate. You know. You make sure you get yeah. It's a good plate for sure.
She do veggie pizzas?
Like on minute.
I mean, if you
If you could hook up a nice veggie pizza.
You know-
Nothing but
Oh,
vegetables.
veggie pizza.
Yeah.
I don't know, Sam.
Yeah, you know
Yeah, I'm
what I
up.
mean?
I don't know.
Man,
You know
I'm
who got a
very
nice-
What's up, Malcolm?
You know who got a nice veggie pizza?
Who?
Lil Yachty.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, from Walmart.
Yeah.
Oh, is that Walmart?
Mhm.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
That
that's
buffalo
good.
one, that buffalo chicken.
All of them,
Nice.
all the little
Nice.
Yachty pizzas. It's tight.
Speaking of that, segueing.
Shout out.
We're segueing into the. I know you pretty much got some.
Funny.
Maybe some talks with get some endorsement deals or something. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might want to have you for a commercial.
No.
Maybe somebody ain't came to you and
Nobody has came to me.
it's
yet.
coming though.
It's coming though. Yeah, it's coming. I'm still kind of underground right now, so like I said, I'm trying to get as much exposure as possible.
Yeah.
For sure, like just doing it my own way. Like I'm an independent artist. Like I really don't have any management or anything. But like I said, shout out to AP or Alan Patrick. Like I met Alan in 2021, early 2022. And so another mutual friend of ours, Riz Corelli, shout out to Riz as well. She was working at the HEB that I was working at in Temple, West Adams Temple HEB, when I was living out there in Temple. And we started connecting. She worked at the HEB, I worked at the First National. I'm still working at First National, but I was working at that location at the time.
Okay.
And so we just chopped it up. I told her one day, I was like, hey, I make music, you know, she follows me and whatnot. And then she was like, yeah, we should like get together, do something. We've been talking about it for a while. And then we finally got around to it, I want to say like, when I moved to Killeen, like January, maybe February 2022. So she comes to the house, first time by herself, you know, we whipping up a beat or something. But my Logic freezes on me, and I'm mad.
Been there.
My Logic freezes on me, and I'm
What
like,
do you mean by that? Specify for that.
Logic Pro X. It's a software that you use to record music. Yeah, Logic Pro X is basically an upgraded version of GarageBand.
Yeah.
And so my Logic Pro X froze on me as I was making her beat. We had something really going too, and basically we were just like, we'll just do it next time. But next time she brings AP, and I'm
What's that?
That's
Alan.
That's the homie.
Alan, that's the DJ. That was the DJ that was
Oh.
at last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's tight.
That was his event. 808 Function. That's his event.
Okay.
But yeah, he comes over and she's like, "Oh, he's a super fan." I'm like, "He's a fan." I'm like, "I guess," you know what I'm saying? But we just tapped in immediately, and since he been in the industry or like knew people within the city like who did music and a little bit better than me, of course. me just trying to really get my toe in the water. Not even my foot, my toe.
That's something though.
No,
Shit, fuck that. I take the little, always go live. Hey, man, the little shit you appreciate the most because it's gonna make you stronger. You know what I mean? That's where that energy comes from.
And he's a really good person, you know. And me and him, we just had a vibe immediately. We started working on something that night. You know, he brought his little MIDI pad. I just had my setup, and we started working. But he's a true, genuine person. If you ever talk to Alan in person, he's a great guy. But he's in San Diego right now. Shout out to him. He had to take a flight.
Damn,
he had to take a flight as soon as he left. So he went to
where?
He went to Dallas.
San Diego.
He drove straight to Dallas after the show.
Wow.
And then next morning he had to get on a plane to San Diego.
Damn. What's his name again?
Alan
out here making moves, always on live. Like, stop playing. So he a producer.
He is a DJ producer. Yeah. He
That's
makes
it.
beats. He makes beats. Yeah. And so, like I said, shout out to him. He's been great, and he's been giving me the most exposure with him, Seven, and even Lil Angel. Lil Angel that was on stage performing with Seven with the.
Man.
He had on the hoodie. He had on the black hoodie with the skinny jeans
The shades.
and the backpack.
Lil Angel.
Okay.
Lil Angel. Shout out to Lil
Okay.
Angel too, man.
Okay.
But those guys are they definitely there for me for sure. And we've been as long as it's I don't even care if like I make it out. Like if I continue to just do it right here, like I wouldn't rather do it with nobody else than them guys right
That's
there.
what's
bro.
up, man.
Like
Respect that.
Keep that tight-knit
because
circle.
they the ones that really seen the vision. Like I said, there's not a lot of people that saw the vision when my music wasn't sounding all that great. You know, a lot of people were just like, oh, you need to get a studio. You just need to get a studio. You need to get a studio.
Yeah,
I'm like, I'm trying to become a self-engineer. Like, why would I? Not downplaying that,
yeah.
but I really wanted to make myself great. I really wanted to like. I had that mentality. Like, if I didn't do it on my own, like I didn't feel like it was mine.
Yeah.
Like,
Always
Wow.
going live.
Okay. Damn.
well, yeah. Shout out to Alan.
Boss.
Yeah. You be writing them bars too. Don't. Yeah. Let's talk about that, please. You do be having the bars in your songs. Think I ain't paying attention. No. What's happening though? Where you be getting that inspiration from? Cause that's on the rap tip now. That ain't
Right.
even R&B no more. So
Right.
you got who's like your top man. Always going live, man. Alexander Longoria, man. Top 5 MCs right now. Real quick.
MCs?
Yeah, and they don't.
Singers. Your top 5 singers.
Well, you want to do singers first?
Let's do singers. Top 5 singers.
You trying to get
Number
the
1,
push.
like I said, and I may be biased.
Go ahead.
I love Michael. I love Michael
Man,
as a singer. A lot of people will say greatest entertainer, but I'm
Yeah.
like,
People kind of like overlooked
Singing.
it. Yeah, he was smashing.
Singing.
He wasn't using no auto tune. He
No.
was straight.
I'm such a fan of his voice, and that's why, you know, it comes out for me naturally because, like I said, I've been imitating that for a while. But his versatility, because he could scream, like he could get them ad libs, but then he could be super soft, super mellow tone. Like it's such the versatility was so crazy, and he could get like a deeper vocal too. His voice started. You know, he started had to get into that deeper voice bag around the history, Invincible era, but a lot of people sleep on him as a singer.
Yeah.
Number 2, I got Abel Tesfaye, The Weeknd. You know what I'm saying?
The Weeknd.
Number 3, a lot of people going, hey, I say what you want about this man, but you ain't gonna ignore what he did for the generation. R. Kelly. Number 3.
Always going loud. You're not the only one here who agrees with that. Oh, we got Young Mike in the building. Young Mike in the
Kells,
building,
bro.
man.
Kells, bro.
Hey,
The boy didn't know how to read, man. That's all you need to know.
You got to know how to
Yeah,
read
you heard the haters. It's all good,
Always
though.
go.
It's all
But you can't take away from his talent, though. The way
Voice.
he
That's what I'm
did.
saying. We talking about voices.
songwriting.
Songwriting, period.
So,
you know how many people he song wrote for?
Yeah.
He wrote a lot of songs for a lot of people. Young Mike had to put me up on game with that. I
He
ain't
gonna-
know.
he gonna put
I
me
ain't
on
know he
game
wrote
too.
as many. I knew he wrote songs.
I know. You Are Not
My
Alone.
fault. My fault. Yeah.
And then there is another one actually on the Write Me Back album called You Are My World. That he actually wrote for Michael. If you listen to that song, get a chance to hear that, you can hear him doing everything Michael style on that song.
Who R. Kelly is?
Yeah, it was like, why you insecure when you know our love is pure? And why it's so hard to trust when you know how it went, but it was all Michael style. He was doing ad-libs, everything. Like, if you get a chance, You Are My World by R. Kelly. And there's even somebody, shout out to, it's a YouTube channel I follow. It's called K Makes Music. Kai Makes Music. He's a guy that does a lot of Michael Jackson remixes. A lot of takes ad-libs from old songs and makes them into new songs with new beats and everything. Okay. But he recently put the AI, the Michael Jackson artificial intelligence vocals on that song. So as if Michael recorded it himself, and it sounds amazing. So You Are My World, that song, R. Kelly killed that. Yeah.
Because that, you know what, that's you saying that's making me think about something now. That song that Drake used on the Scorpion album, that Michael Jackson song.
Yeah.
What was the deal with that? Because then his son was pissed about that. Michael Jackson's son was pissed about that, like Drake using whatever song, I don't know the name of the song, but it's a song on the Scorpion album that Drake. I know you heard about this, young man. Bro, this been some years ago. Okay. This when the Scorpion album, I would have been sure you would have heard about this. So Michael Jackson's son, wasn't he pissed about that? He wasn't feeling that. He wasn't feeling Drake using that song, using Michael Jackson. I don't know if it was some unreleased music or it's some stuff like.
So apparently it was some unreleased vocals, but I didn't hear. Personally, I didn't know if like the family was upset about it or everything. Now, as far as that goes,
son or the daughter. I don't know. Drake uses.
No. Who was man?
Michael Jackson's son or daughter.
Yeah.
Who?
I was gonna say it, but I was gonna say who. Michael Jackson ain't got no damn.
Who? He got no damn.
You talking about Paris and Blanket?
And Blanket, them white kids.
So apparently Blanket is a surrogate.
Oh,
but
shit,
Paris and Prince, for sure,
they look like kids.
They his kids, but they not his kids.
Ah, for real?
Bro,
I thought always going loud. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Listen, no, I was for real. Hold on, that made his kids. Damn. Hit me with those.
No, there was a
There wasn't no damn Okie doke. Man, that nigga black, bro. He would have had black kids.
For sure.
I
forgot. He had some black ass kids.
Blue eyes and straight hair.
I thought it was those were his kids.
Hell no.
Damn, Alexander.
It's Debbie Rose's kids, but it's with somebody else.
Yeah. Okay. He probably picked it.
Damn, I forgot.
I think it was a doctor.
I'm surprised that you know about that though. That happened a long time ago.
Like I said, I've been a big on MJ stuff. So I've as soon as I he caught my attention, I started I have a bad habit of fixating, but yes, I become a historian and there's probably a lot of MJ stuff that I know, but
You know, Michael Jackson was a crib.
Always on live. Shit, dog. That is a perfect listen, man. You gonna get ready to chop up.
What's good? This your boy, Young Mott, aka Young Moolah Baby, and you're watching one of the best episodes ever. Always Gone Live with Alex Longoria. Check out his music. All streaming platforms, but you know how we do. We like to use Tidal over here. Watch me scroll through. These are my favorite albums. King Lyricist right here. Bam. Play my favorite song. Last Thing right now. Bam. Play that. That sound you hear, that's me dancing. Y'all go check my boy out. All streaming platforms, man. This is music right here. He dropped about a month ago. Go check him out right now.
I kind of want to jump back to a question you guys had asked earlier about top 5 singers. So I said Michael, The Weeknd, Kells.
Yeah.
I even go ahead and say CB 4.
Chris Breezy.
Okay.
Chris Brown number 4, and then
over Usher.
I was about to. It was gonna be Usher or CB. Those was gonna be my next two.
Who you think will win in a verse?
Hold on, time.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. I'm hot over here. Always go live. My fault.
You're good, G. But yeah, those guys for real, vocals wise, that's my list.
You give me 5 though. You ain't get 5.
No, he did 5. Michael, The Weeknd, Kells, CB, Usher.
Oh, okay.
That's 4.
Oh, you put CB
That's
before.
five.
No, CB is
that's
4.
5.
CB.
Yeah,
And Usher
is
5.
5.
Okay.
What
Yeah.
about like? Do you get any influences like besides from like Michael, but like a Gerald Levert? You know, them kind of. Oh, my bad.
Nah, like I
Like
said,
Pendergrass?
I was like Al Green.
Jaheim.
I'm sorry, it's a
I
little
would
bit.
say.
Jaheim,
I was just listening.
Wow.
Raheem Devon,
Shout out to Raheem. Sir.
Ralph Sadiq.
Oh man, I
Sir.
love Giveon.
Yeah. Give it-
Facts.
Good one.
I love
I don't think I
Giveon.
heard
Long
about
Beach
this
finest.
stuff, no.
No, it's all right. Yeah, it's all right.
It's him and Sir Brothers, right?
Huh?
I think him and Sir are brothers.
Oh, who the hell's Basur?
Always
Sir?
gonna lie.
Sir,
Y'all
Sir
figure it
R.
out.
Okay, I thought you said something else.
Oh
I know
no,
who that is.
yeah, I think him and Sir are brothers.
Mm.
If I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
I really love most recently SZA.
Oh, facts.
I've loved her for quite some time. I would love to.
I got a scissor tattoo.
You do?
Yeah.
I would like for her to.
Her lyrics, I got scissor lyrics. On.
I didn't say you see why.
I've been to her concert. I went to her concert with man. I went to a TDE concert.
Time out.
Where he went
Time
to- he
out.
went to
Why you
see
ain't
her.
tell me?
Oh, this was years. This one I lived in Dallas still.
I thought that was here. I thought that was
You knew that. That's where I got that scissor
I
tour
done saw
shirt.
this shit over.
I thought that's what he was saying. He's always gonna lie.
I
He's
thought
so
this
violent.
shit over. Yeah, bro. He out here.
He's
Sister
choosing
concert
violence.
and they let me know.
This was before. This was Control still. This Control time.
I thought you was here when you went to that though.
Nah,
I ain't gonna
that's
lie.
how, that was
Like for her
nigga.
to
That was
be
before
there.
I lived. That was 5 years, long time ago, a couple years ago, 6, 7 years.
So who that? Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you get
Always
a
gonna
pass.
lie.
Wow.
You get
Always
it.
gonna
Okay.
lie.
Shit, wow.
But it was tight. Nah,
Oh.
scissor tickets cost like $300 now.
I don't care.
You been to any
don't let me in for free.
female
Wow,
R&B
fair
artist
enough.
concert?
I've been to Summer Walker.
Oh, okay.
It was in Austin. It was at
Nice.
Austin City Hall, or not Austin City Hall, but City Limits. Austin
Okay.
City Limits. It was a low key concert, but
Yeah.
it was really good. Yeah, that was a couple of years ago.
I'm about to say it was when
She
she was like
really,
first starting or whatever.
Huh?
It's when she first came out.
I want to say maybe I think it was like 2019, maybe 2020, maybe I.
She was high. She was kind of high.
I went to go see the Free Band's President. That's my last concert.
Ooh, Future.
Yeah.
Okay, Future.
Push out Future, man.
Yeah.
One of the goats, I would say. Okay, you
Oh,
ain't
yeah.
say him, but you ain't say him when I was like, who's running the game? You should have
Because
said
I
Future.
just can't skip past all the people in front of
Now,
him.
would you
JID is in front of
top 5
Future?
rappers?
Oh, you right now?
You
No.
didn't
So
No,
top
hell
5
no.
rappers.
Nah.
Okay, so now,
Always gonna lie.
yeah, buddy. Man, this one is biased for me.
Yeah, it's cool, bro.
But because of my influence, I put Drake number 1.
Okay.
I would put Pac number 2.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Cole number 3. I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful.
He's a
Don't
surgeon.
disrespect,
He's
don't
a
disrespect.
surgeon with this shit, Jake.
Man, I'm gonna say Wayne at 4.
Yeah. I feel you.
And
Wait.
Hove?
Oh yeah.
Biggie?
Damn,
I was
yeah.
going, man, it's Hov,
Damn.
Biggie, or
Damn.
You know that
You gonna leave somebody out, bruh.
Yeah,
Kid, what about Kid
like
Cudi?
that.
there's 3 people I'm leaving out. It's either Hov, Biggie, or Kendrick. I'm gonna say Hov.
Okay.
Respectfully, I'm gonna say Hov.
Yeah. Definitely.
My dad, my pops, he's from New York,
Okay.
and he definitely brought that when he came down to Texas. He had a lot of Jay-Z tapes.
Okay.
Shout out Lou, man. That's my.
That's that far.
That's what's up.
Yeah, no, for real. Like Biggie, man.
Damn, you know.
Oh, that's my list though, man.
That's what's up. Respect.
It-
Top 5.
Not enough spaces.
Yeah, no, it ain't. It's some.
I want to hear y'all's though. I think that's an interesting list. I want to hear y'all's.
Kid Cudi. That's 1 through 5 for me.
Okay.
Kid Cudi.
He be
I do state by state when I do top 5.
Dolo? You go Dolo?
Yeah, like if I know enough and I listen to enough music, I do so. What state? It is, and if I know enough, I can do
Kanye.
a top five.
I'll put Kanye.
Like that's
Kanye.
Chicago.
I did leave Ye
Damn.
out. I am bugging.
Hey,
Man.
listen,
Ye gotta be
always gonna
6.
lie.
They gotta be 6.
That's an honorable mention.
They gotta be 6.
One of the.
Right there.
Right there.
I'll put him right there.
Even with the craziness.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I feel like I finished top 10 at this point.
yeah.
I'll put Ye at 6. Biggie 7.
Yeah.
Kid Cudi.
Kid Cudi.
Woo!
Kendrick.
What about The Dream though? Hold on. Sleep.
I don't know too much about him.
Okay.
Ooh,
He's a
hey,
singer.
hey,
The Dream is a singer.
Hey, let me
That's
tell you
a
something. Hey,
singer,
can I give you some
nigga.
advice?
Oh, my bad.
No. It's cool.
No,
A lot of
it's
people
it's
jumping
cool.
all across the
Let's
board.
start listening to The Dream shit.
Bro,
You
we
kind of sound
talking
like
about
him.
the top-
You got that kind of
Yeah, Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah.
kind of style.
Yeah, it's like that for real. Yeah.
sings in the-
Well, wait, what side he from? North side, south side? What?
I don't
You should know.
He Rockefeller music though.
But yeah, he's still Atlanta, shouty. Yeah. You should listen to The Dream.
Okay.
He's a
I
singer.
promise you. Yeah.
He's a good songwriter as
Yeah.
well.
He is.
He writes a
He
lot of
writes songs for a lot of big artists.
He wrote
I
for
promise you,
Beyonce.
if you start listening to his music, you be like, okay.
But you on 7,
Nah, you're nine.
Big 9.
I'm on 9.
You should
I
be
said
on-
Kendrick.
Yeah, Kendrick.
Kendrick.
So,
Kid Cudi.
last
Kid
one.
Cudi, and then the last one, Eminem.
Definitely. Yeah, of course.
Definitely what?
Come on, man. This one of the most
Always
sound
gonna
rappers.
Sound.
Yeah.
Now, why is it that you like Eminem?
I just
Bars.
Go ahead.
I like his signature sound, like as far as like the way that he projects his bars,
Yeah.
and then just his flows, his you say lyricism or
Yeah, hell yeah.
unbelievable. Like
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
like that's the pattern schemes. I
Thank you, sir.
It's
What you say, Ant? What you say?
I'm not knocking with his opinion.
Yeah, no.
I'm not knocking his opinion, but that's just for me. Like,
I'm talking shit. I got.
Always
Yeah.
on live.
I'm not
baby.
rocking with
Oh
that.
yeah, it's
I'm not rocking with that, B.
Why you don't like Eminem?
What you mean, bro?
Just let us
So
know.
when the last time y'all listened to Eminem?
I listen to Eminem
No,
once weekly.
when
Not the new
last
Eminem, the old
time
Eminem, of
you
course.
put some
Weekly,
Eminem on?
weekly.
When you was like, man, I'm gonna throw this Eminem on right quick.
I mean, every now and then.
No, it just comes on the playlist.
No, I put it on.
Bro,
I
stop.
put the Slim. If I go on a road trip,
Hey.
I'm putting on Slim Shady LP.
Hey, and picture me in that suit. Stop right now.
I'm
Get
being
some help.
serious.
Michael Jackson, stop. Get some
Michael
help.
Jordan.
Yeah,
I'm being serious. I listen to the Slim
Get some
Shady
help.
LP.
Man, stop. Wow.
Hey, look,
But no, we gonna
check this out.
wrap-
Listen, we
wrap
finna
it.
wrap this. But y'all can still catch us on IG Live. Always going live.
Well, let
y'all
Alex
make sure
know.
let Alexander shout out your info and everything.
Again, I'm usually mainly on Instagram, so that's alexanderlongoria.official. All my songs are on all the streaming platforms. Again, King Lyricist. Check
King
it out,
Lyricist.
please.
Keon.
Just dropped. Y'all check that out
It's gonna
on
be on the screen.
all the music platforms.
It's probably my best project yet, no lie.
Fire.
It's
We
probably
was listening to it when
and
we
the
walked
deluxe
all
is
that
coming. I ain't forget.
Yeah.
Stop playing. Always
Yes.
going live.
Deluxe.
Yes.
yes.
Yes, sir.
And then after that, I'm gonna have an R&B album come out.
Yeah.
That's gonna be called Lover Vault, and that's when I'm gonna really get
Oh,
back
that,
to
that
my
one song. That's
Hey, no.
Sweet Nights. No, not
I like
shots
that
on
song.
shot. Not shots on
No,
shots.
I know.
But Sweet Nights. The one that goes like, let's get in a room. I know you want to. By the way you're looking tonight,
Hey,
you wanna put up a fight. Oh my.
don't have your girl in the front row.
It's a trap I get in when I look in those eyes. Come take me,
Whoa.
take me, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Is she going home with the
Hey!
boy? Y'all better not bring your girl in the front row.
I wanna fly in your body all night, all night. I wanna fly high with you. Let's not stop, let's continue. I wanna fly in your body all night, all night. I wanna fly high with you. We won't stop, we'll continue. That's it though.
Always going live,
Hey!
man.
Yeah,
Stop
Always
playing,
going
man.
live. I don't got a napkin.
We in the building, man. Listen, y'all make sure y'all follow us on all social media platforms. Always going live. You know what I'm saying? Giving you the good content. You know what I'm saying? With the real content. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it funny over here, having fun. The Young Mod, Guy by the 82, Ant,
It's the life
PLE.
on it.
PLE, Dominique,
Dom.
and we got our special guest in the building, Alexander Longoria.
Go check his music out,
Go
man.
check
For
out
real.
his music, man. For real. We're not
Hey.
playing, man.
Do not play.
You heard it. You just
season,
heard.
season 4.
Check that out.
This is episode 40 or 41 also. I'm not it's right around there. So yeah, man, we appreciate y'all, man. Y'all make sure, let's say follow us. We out of here.
Shout out Always Gone Music. That's it.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.